Hi there, everybody. Welcome to CMS Winter Concert Season. We've got a concert coming up December 13th. As you can see here, the first and second hour bands will be performing at 6 o'clock with a 5:30 ready time, and that means arrival at 5:15 to CMS. Percussion maybe a little bit earlier, 5 o'clock. The concert's going to take place in the CMS Multipurpose Room. Let's invite everybody. The more special people we can invite, the better off we'll be, and it's going to be a really fantastic night for these young musicians here. So invite your best friends and grandparents and boyfriends and girlfriends, uncles and aunts. Bring everybody here. It's going to be a fun time. Students will need to bring their music, which is their iPad, their instrument, or stick bag, a charged iPad on all the stuff that they might need for any last-minute maintenance. The dress uniform is all black semi-formal dress clothing with no logos or athletic wear and no non-black accents, please. So that's the first and second hour band. Here's a slide that shows third hour band is performing at the 7 o'clock concert with a 6:30 call time, 6:15 arrival time. And then finally at the 8 o'clock concert, we've got fifth and sixth hour band. So those are the performance times. There are some other concerts coming up that I'd like to put on your radar. We've got the Ensembles Showcase concert coming up on Friday, November 30th. That features some of our instrumental ensembles. And the 8th grade concerts are on the same week as our 7th grade concerts here. Not to mention all the stuff happening in January from the Orchestra Festival, Jazz Festival, Pep Band Concert, District Band Festival in February, choral concerts, and variety show. All that stuff's coming up. And also don't forget, if you're auditioning for the Minnesota Band Directors Association Honor Band, that the window for submitting auditions is November 26th through December 3rd. I would focus more on the early part of that week to try to get everything turned in on time. If you're working on that, I'd like to know so that I can help you. I know of a few people that are auditioning or getting their auditions prepared. I'd love for you to stay after sometime next week so we can work on things and I can help you set goals and practice appropriately. So check that out. So some good options for clothing. Here are some good options for clothing. We're just asking for you to dress up a little bit and to wear all black. So ties are okay, a coat would be okay, dresses are okay, button-down shirts, slacks, nice dress shoes are good. Here are some other good options. If you're looking for ideas, sweaters and stuff like that would be great. Some not-so-good ideas, shorter skirts, tennis shoes, sports shoes, athletic shoes, logos, and stretchy yoga pants are all good for other things, but they are not considered dress clothing. So try to dress up as nice as you can and start to prepare that ahead of time so that we can look really great. A group that's in all black tends to, with an all black stage, with black stands and black chairs, everything tends to pop out that is important. For example, your faces and your instruments and the conductor's baton. So we want to try to create that visual experience. Another reminder, no stage diving, of course. For the concert, some of you need to bring your instrument from home. French horns, baritones, tubas, tenor saxes, bari sax, and bass clarinet. Let's have a little conversation before the concert night. There will be a reception in between. We encourage people to exit out the back of the auditorium right into the lunchroom, where we'll have some paparazzi, we'll have some photo shoots, snacks, and drinks, which we'll hope some of you could volunteer to bring. There will be a band concerts help sign-up genius that you can join us and help us bring some cookies and lemonade or whatever you'd like to bring to share with the rest of the groups. For that night, you'll need all your settings working, your sleep timer off, and I also would love it if some people would help film the concert. We're going to go over in the next few weeks how to take a bow. We want students to, actually you won't need to leave your coats in the car for this one. We'll go over how to warm up and tune on stage, where we'll be sitting in the audience, all sorts of details so that we can put on a great show. We will have a special guest the day after the concert, and so that'll be cool, and then it'll be winter break. So get that on your calendar, December 13th. Another quick heads up for parents to help your students. We do have a performance assessment. Our second one is on Monday. It's going to total roughly 40% of their grade at this point, which is quite a bit. it goes in the summative category of their grade. So hopefully students are practicing this at least 3 or 4 different sessions, and they should repeat it at least 25 times. We talked about this as a band. For a performance or a recording session, you want to probably go beyond that, but I'm asking students to practice at least 25 times. Shouldn't take more than about 10 or 15 minutes. If you could encourage them to do that in several different sittings, different sessions, different practice sessions, they should be nice and solid for Monday's performance assessment. You can ask about it. They have the opportunity to choose from 5 or 6 different options within the book. And so anything from the easier stuff all the way up through the harder stuff, they get to make a choice. And we've already begun doing some of those, actually. Some students opted to go yesterday. So be ready for that. Some ideas for Thanksgiving. It's important to invite family and friends to your concerts that are coming up. And, be thankful that they're there to come see you play. It's an important thing to establish a regular practice schedule. I know that it's kind of getting into the winter time here. If you don't have a regular habit yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Now's your chance. Make sure that your schedule for practicing is written down, that you've got reminders, that you've got support, someone who's going to remind you, hey, don't forget your goal is to practice 5 times a week. At least 5 minutes, maybe you should go practice right now. So some things that we've been working on that are good ways to practice are to listen to the music and then finger or position your instrument or sizzle. Basically, we call it active listening. That's almost just as good as practicing sometimes, at least mentally. Playing through stuff slowly, looking up fingerings, playing by yourself, playing together with somebody else, using repetition, zoning in on a certain target area that you need to practice and not wasting time doing other things, using more repetition, and keeping a tally record are all really great ways to stay fresh and keep practicing over the holiday break here. So I wish you all a great Thanksgiving. Thanks for watching this. I hope that you are all able to get this stuff on your calendars and join us for the Ensembles concert November 30th and for the band concerts for 7th grade on December 13th. Thanks. Have a great day.